Hi, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kyle and
April! Thank you for joining us today. It's been 60 episodes of Coffee Talk. We're right back where we started in our office, recording episode number 60, Coffee Talk. Thank you guys for supporting the movement, the show. No, we're having fun with it still, though. And, of course, today we need to highlight some stuff that closed in our most recent auction. And then later we'll show you some things that are coming up. So the very first thing, we're going to start us off with a beautiful song, courtesy of fellow One Bid co-worker here, Zach Scheel. He's going to play us a little song. We're going to give out $25 bidder bucks to two different people. There's going to be a drawing if you can name the tune that Zach is playing right here. Good job. I didn't know Zach could play that well. You know,
really,
these secret talents of the people of One Bid.
This guitar, what a beautiful sounding instrument. Zach brought out the best in it. It ended up selling for $716. It was item 5084.
Yes.
It's an old Gibson Gospel. Beautiful, beautiful piece of musical equipment that we got in.
Nice. And this was made in Kalamazoo, I believe I heard. Mm-hmm. The next item that we wanted to highlight is item 2682. Mm-hmm. It is this huge, large, antique-style, copper-tone, metal-framed mirror. Mm-hmm. A lot of descriptive words in there.
Yeah, it had the beveled glass. It was a beautiful piece. It's actually one that you could stand against the wall or carefully wall mount, I'm sure. It's a statement piece. You know, instead of a piece of art, this is your art.
Okay.
It ended up selling for $405.
So when you say a statement piece, you mean this is a great thing to have as a centerpiece in your house?
Yeah, you walk into the room and you take a look in the mirror and go, wow, you're beautiful.
You sure look great today.
Yeah. This is the prettiest picture I've ever seen.
What a great encouragement to start the day with, right?
Yeah, right.
Some of you, you may be watching this in the morning. You needed to hear that. Mm-hmm. Those encouraging words to yourself can make your day
Good thoughts with Kyle and April.
Yes. So hopefully you're encouraged by watching Coffee Talk too, because we sometimes say things that are a little out of the ordinary. Mm-hmm. We might highlight some items that you're like, why are they talking about this? But hopefully you get a laugh or find some encouraging words.
Yes.
But man, maybe you find something that you're like, I didn't realize this had so much value. I have one of these. Or you find one at
I want one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, check out this blankie.
Oh.
Item 1308.
Okay.
It's a Pendleton Beaver State Southwestern style blanket. The Pendleton Company actually was started in 1895.
Okay.
And they made blankets and other outfits for Native Americans. Mm. And this beauty, unknown age, ended up selling for $178.
Beautiful.
Yeah, still vibrant colors. Really pretty pattern. Nice label on it.
The next item that we wanted to highlight is item 1146.
This one has a funny little backstory.
Okay.
It came through the door, and Kyle, in Kyle said, what do you think is the uniquest piece out of this one? And I said, this basket right here. And he said, really? And, you know, looking at it, you would think, oh, it's a metal basket.
It's a metal basket.
But the color, the original color on the metal just has a great worn look. It's a awesome size.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, you could carry eggs, apples, produce,
Golf balls,
tennis balls. It ended up selling for $63. Use it indoor, outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Just a really cool decor piece.
Yeah.
With a lot of age.
If you're the buyer and you're watching that, show us what you end up displaying it as.
Exactly.
You know, we encourage our customers from time to time to send in photos. We like to see what you're doing with your one bid goodies.
Or if you flip it, show us how much you sold it for.
Yeah.
It will feel real bad.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, wow, that was worth a lot of money. The next item that we wanted to highlight is item 2228.
Mm-hmm.
This is a vintage large fire bucket. What is this used for?
A lot of times in shops, machine shops,
Okay.
workshops, they would hang these on the wall. And then if there was like a fire, they would dump the water or the chemical out of these buckets. They were mainly used in tool shops.
Interesting.
But once again, this item has a cool decor look to it.
Oh yeah, it does.
You know, you could hang it from one of your vintage scales that you buy here and put a plant in it, or put fruit in it. Anything. You could wear it for a hat. You know, flip it upside down. Remember
cone heads.
Cone heads, right? Yeah. This ended up selling for $32 and 56 cents.
56 cents, yeah. So
I just thought it was unique and unusual.
Yeah, a lot of neat stuff, and a lot of cool history on items that come through one bid. You know, it's a wonder. You know, if we could find out the history, if the items could talk to us,
right,
they would tell us so many interesting stories, especially the coins, man. We've had coins that come in here that were through, you know, went through several different wars here in the United States.
Yeah, when you really think about it.
Yeah.
We're like a unique museum in a way. We really are. Because some of these pieces you don't see in places like that.
Yeah.
And here you can come in, you can touch them,
yeah,
you can hold them, you can bid on them, you can own them.
Yeah.
On that note, that piece that we highlighted a couple episodes ago, was it last week? The cane top from the Hibernians.
Yeah.
That actually came from New York.
Oh, wow.
That's where that group was. And how did it get to here? You know, you wonder.
Yeah. So, with every auction that we highlight, there's always another one coming up. We always have an auction ending on Tuesday night, unless for some reason we're taking a vacation. So this one is going to be ending on March 21st.
Okay.
And, you know, we have some cool items just off the bat. You know, some of these things, you look at them, and right now it's a little bit early on in the auction. You may see things without bids because we just literally opened this up as we're having this coffee talk. Some things, though, I go through and I'm like, hey, that thing lights up. We need to get a photo of it lit up because our customers that are bidding on it want to see how beautiful it is.
Or they don't realize that it lights up.
Yeah. So we wanted to highlight some interesting items in our upcoming auction, beginning with item 2790. It is this Acme tow dolly. It comes with ramps and other accessories. What a great thing to add to your RV for traveling. You know, just put it on the back so you can take your Jeep with you.
Oh, okay.
Or
so
smaller vehicle.
It can tow a full-size car.
Yeah. They said from the seller, which again, we always appreciate the extra detail. The seller said, "We used it to tow my truck to Florida last month." So you said car, full-size car.
Okay.
They towed a truck.
They towed a truck.
So very neat. Coming up, you know, if you want to get in on the bidding, get in on it while it's early.
Hey, look at this piece.
Oh yeah.
What a nice, solid piece of wood. You know, it's hard to find actual wood furniture. A lot of times you go into the stores and it's particle board, press board. This is a really nice antique hutch.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Yeah, it is. Hey, have you ever mowed the lawn?
I love mowing the lawn.
Your dad doesn't do it? Shout out to Curtis Pinnell.
My dad only does it when my lawnmower is broken down.
Okay. Well, you could bid on this Cub Cadet.
Yeah, this is a beauty. This is a newer Cub Cadet with, I think, only 100 hours on it. And, 145 hours it says on there. This, I heard this start up. We're going to actually be adding to this to show a video of it running.
Okay.
And starting up. This is the XT1 series, I believe.
This item sells with owner's confirmation, which means it will not sell unless it reaches the bid the owner wants it to reach.
Yeah, and I can tell you from hearing it from other owners of Cub Cadet, this is a nice lawnmower. If you're looking for an upgrade.
Very clean.
Yeah, this is a nice unit to have.
Yes.
46-inch wide deck, so you're going to be able to mow a decent amount. You're probably not going to get this if you have just a little tiny yard, unless you just love the riders. Item 1292 upcoming here is a Chicago Electric dual slide compound miter saw, and it comes on a nice stand. Great for if you're doing any sort of project at the house. You can see that this baby is ready to go.
Yeah.
For your job.
Walking by in preview, once again, this looks like a really clean machine.
Yeah.
You know, someone probably ended up getting their dad to do the job and they sold it.
Why do you always got to bring up that I have my dad do work for me?
Well, you know.
The next item that we wanted to highlight coming up is 1285. This is a nice cream-colored microfiber suede look couch, and you said that this is beautiful, right?
Yes, it is. The pictures do not do it justice.
Yeah.
We're going to get some retakes on this and brighten it up because it is a really pretty cream color, so it's neutral to go with any decor. Just a great start-out couch. Or, you know, if you want to switch up your existing. This is a great place to shop for people that are starting out or, you know, what am I saying?
Upgrading.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do have to have a certain color, or if you're just not sure if this would fit in your style room, please come in for a live preview.
Yes.
So many times the pictures are not quite what the item looks like to a lot of people because the lighting is different from what you may have in your home or just what your eyes adjust to. The cameras, they can only do so much.
Right. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, what?
Speaking of preview,
yeah,
tell the people when it is.
That's a great point. We have a preview open. Our set open hours are Friday from 11 to 6, Saturday from 9 to 2, and Tuesday from 10 to 6 every single week. Unless for some reason there's a holiday that falls in there and we're shut down, we'll make sure to advertise that on the website. Our last item that we wanted to highlight is item 2291. Yes.
Hey, check out these 5 solid oak chairs. Pretty backs, solid, just great to fit in with. Maybe you need extra seating for Easter coming up.
Yes.
They're just perfect.
One of the nice things, though, I'm reminded. You look right now, you see that the bidding is just started, as we said. However, you may be like, I want to know when this item ends because I want to be on there at the very end when it is closing. This item right now is set to end on Tuesday, March 21st at 8:31 p.m. So, of course, the auction starts closing at 7 p.m. every Tuesday night. 25 items per minute. And this item just happens to fall to where it closes at 8:31 p.m. It will close at 8:31 p.m. unless somebody bids in the last 3 minutes. Then it gets extended, to 3 minutes. So.
Well, nice talking to you, Kyle.
Hey, it was nice seeing you, April. And happy 60 episode to Coffee Talk. Thank you so much. We wouldn't have done this without you guys and your words of affirmation to keep on going with Coffee Talk, because sometimes we're just like, this seems ridiculous. But people...
And sometimes people tell us that.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
Yep. thank you for everybody that emails in the hate mail too.
Yes.
We appreciate the hate mail just as much as the...
If anybody wants to send in some anniversary wishes,
Yeah.
we could read them on air next time.
Yeah.